When hearts learn to speak, the first time Ethan saw Lily, it was raining. Not the dramatic kind of rain that soaked the streets in seconds, but a quiet, gentle drizzle that felt like a secret shared between the sky and the earth. She stood at the bus stop across the street, clutching a book to her chest, her hair slightly damp, curls escaping the loose knot she had tried to tame. She smiled at something on the page, and in that moment Ethan forgot where he was going. He didn't believe in love at first sight. He believed in time, in conversations, in slow understanding. Yet something about Lily unsettled his logic. It wasn't just her beauty, was the softness in her eyes, the way she seemed present in a world everyone else rushed through. Their lives collided again at the cafe on Maple Street. Ethan was there every morning, nursing the same black coffee, sitting by the window, pretending to write while mostly observing people. Lily walked in one day, shaking rain from her umbrella, scanning the room nervously before ordering tea instead of coffee. She chose the table beside his. "Do you always stare out the window like that?" she asked gently, noticing his gaze. He smiled, slightly embarrassed. "Only when I'm pretending to be a writer." She laughed, a sound so warm it felt like sunlight after winter. "Then you must be a good one. You look very serious." "I'm Ethan," he said. "Lily, that was how it began. Simple, ordinary, yet unforgettable." They started meeting there without planning to. Some days they talked for hours. Other days they sat in comfortable silence, sharing nothing but space and soft smiles. Ethan learned that Lily loved old novels, pressed flowers between pages, and believed that people came into our lives for reasons we didn't always understand right away. Lily learned that Ethan carried pain behind his calm eyes, that he had loved once before and lost so deeply that he feared loving again. He didn't talk about it much, but his silences spoke louder than words. One evening, as the sun melted into shades of gold and pink, Lily said, "You're afraid of something." Ethan looked at her, surprised. "How do you know?" "Because when people matter to you," she said softly, "you hold them like glass, beautiful, but easy to break." Her words stayed with him. Weeks turned into months. Their connection deepened quietly, like roots growing underground. Ethan found himself waiting for her messages, replaying her laughter in his head at night. Lily noticed the way his eyes softened when he looked at her, even when he tried to hide it. The night everything changed, they were walking along the river. The city lights reflected on the water like scattered stars. The air was cool, and Lily's hand brushed against Ethan's accidentally, or maybe not accidentally at all. Neither pulled away. Instead, Ethan slowly intertwined his fingers with hers. Lily's breath caught, but she smiled, squeezing his hand gently, as if telling him it was okay. They stopped walking. "Lily," he whispered, his voice shaking slightly. "I don't know how to do this without getting hurt." She stepped closer, her free hand resting lightly against his chest, right where his heart beat too fast. "Then don't rush, just feel." Their faces were inches apart. Ethan could smell her something soft and floral, like spring. His hand trembled as he lifted it to her cheek, brushing his thumb gently along her skin. "Can I?" he asked. She nodded. The kiss was slow, tender, not desperate, not hurried, just two souls meeting where words failed. Lily's lips were warm, soft, and when she kissed him back, Ethan felt something inside him crack open, fear giving way to hope. They pulled apart slightly, foreheads touching, breathing the same air. "I've wanted to do that for a long time," Lily whispered. "So have I," he admitted. Their love grew in moments like these, shared glances, late-night calls, laughter that healed old wounds. Yet love is never without fear. One day, Lily disappeared. Her messages stopped. The cafe table remained empty. Days passed, then weeks. Ethan felt the old pain return, sharper this time. He blamed himself for believing again. When Lily finally reached out, her voice was fragile. "I didn't leave because of you," she said. "I left because I was scared of loving you this much." They met again by the river. "I thought you'd never come back," Ethan said, pain heavy in his voice. "I couldn't stay away," Lily replied, tears shining in her eyes. "You feel like home." He stepped closer, cupping her face gently. "Don't run from me again." "I won't," she promised. Their kiss that night was different, deeper, more emotional. It wasn't just lips touching. It was forgiveness, longing, and love wrapped into one. Lily kissed him slowly at first, then with more intensity, her hands gripping his jacket as if afraid he might vanish. Ethan kissed her back with everything he had been holding inside. When they finally pulled away, both were breathless, foreheads pressed together, hearts racing. "I love you," Lily whispered, the words trembling but true. Ethan smiled, tears in his eyes. "I love you too." From that moment on, they chose each other every day, despite fear, despite scars. Love didn't erase their pasts, but it taught them how to face the future together. And whenever the rain fell softly on quiet streets, Ethan remembered the girl at the bus stop, the kiss by the river, and the way love found him when he wasn't looking. Because sometimes love doesn't shout. Sometimes it whispers and changes everything.